Thank you guys. Let's keep it going for Gene. Doing a great job hosting tonight. Good job, Gene. Thank you, sir. Let's give yourselves a round of applause too for coming out and supporting us tonight. You guys are awesome. If you guys don't think we're that awesome, we're alright. And if some of us flew out literally all the way from Minnesota just to see me tonight, that's awesome. I certainly appreciate you guys. So, any of you guys ever see those anti-drunk driving signs they put up around the city around the holidays? They say, drive hammered, get nailed. You guys know what I'm talking about? A couple of you guys, good? I think that's, they're supposed to scare you into not drinking and driving, which I think is cool. I think it's a good, system. It's good to get behind that. The problem is, the first time I saw it, it was on a scrolling marquee on the 10, so I saw it in reverse. So I'm driving and it's like, get nailed! And I'm thinking, I'll try. And then it scrolls and it goes, drive hammered! Did we elect a new mayor who loves the party? That sounds incredible. So my dad called me up earlier today, not because he wanted to talk to me or anything, but because I'm his tech support. Anyone else have that job? Calls me up to tell me he's having computer problems, but he's so bad with computers that he can't explain what the problem is. So he'll call me up, and he's like, you busy? No hellos, no pleasantries, just, you busy? And I'm like, no, I got a couple minutes, what's up? And he's like, the computer's broken. I go, okay, what's wrong with it? He goes, I don't know. All right, well, what'd you do to it? Nothing. Great, gives me plenty to work with. Now I've turned into this like long-distance computer whisperer. I'm like, all right, hold the phone up to the hard drive. Oh, she sounds fragmented. Easy, girl. I can't get too mad though, because I know that I'm going to be the same way in like 30 years. Like I'm going to call my kid someday and I'm going to be like, son, my particle transference unit is broken. And he's going to be like, what's wrong with it? And I'll be like, I don't know, but I was trying to get to work and I accidentally sent my briefcase back to 1939. And now the Nazis have it. Again. And we'll be like, my dad's so stupid. That day is quickly arriving. I learned recently I'm about to be a father for the first time. So that's exciting. Thank you guys. It's good to have some of the applause come to me for once. Most people congratulate her, which I don't totally understand because let's be honest, I did most of the work. And she just gets to eat more. Doesn't seem fair. Yeah, I waited till the night she didn't show up to tell that joke because she does not like it. Yeah, we recently found out it's a boy, so we're pretty excited about that. I'm actually glad that the first one is a boy. You know, our first kid's going to be a boy. People say boys are generally easier, plus I was a boy, so I feel like, I know how to raise a boy. Well, to clarify, I'm still a boy, but I was a boy also. I feel like I know how to raise a boy. Not working? No? The one downside of having a boy is that about 13 years from now, everything in my house is going to be covered in semen. You guys here know what I'm talking about? And ladies, if you have teenage sons at home, I guarantee they're masturbating right now. Right this in. Their parents are out of the house, they have free reign. Cinemax has on demand now. They don't have to wait till 1 a.m. like we used to. You guys remember that? 1 a.m. watching Emmanuel on the big screen in the living room. Volume down to like 2. Nick at Night on that like hot swap last channel button just in case you hear creaks from upstairs. Like, oh, Dad, I was just watching old reruns of Newhart. Yeah, I always take my parents off to watch Newhart. Isn't that weird? So that's pretty exciting. The one thing I hope he doesn't get from me is my superiority complex. It's true, I hold myself in absurdly high regards, and it is in no way warranted. Like, I'll give you an example. I was at a restaurant not that long ago, and I see this little girl at the soda fountain. She's probably 8 or 9, and she's trying to refill her soda, only instead of, like, tapping the metal thing with her cup, she's hitting it with her hand, and then she's trying to catch it. And, like, soda's going all over the place, and I'm thinking, this little girl is an idiot, and I'm going to need to teach her how to use the soda fountain. But before I could say anything to her, the soda that I was refilling started overflowing all over my hands and all over the carpet, so I was like, maybe I'll just sit this one out. Thank you. Picked up a new hobby lately. I don't know if anyone else does this. My new hobby, I like to, I go to the gas station and I count how many people get out of their car and accidentally pop the trunk. And then I give bonus points to the people that play it off like they did it on purpose. Like, that's what I always do. I'll open it all the way and act like I'm looking for something important. And I'm like, oh, good, that cargo net's still here. Good to go. So it's Ebola season? Anybody? Anybody coming down with Ebola? I'm not too worried about it because, you know, I drink a lot of orange juice and I took a couple of those airborne tablets, so I think I'm good to go. You know how you know if you might have Ebola? It's flu-like symptoms. Don't you think we need to be a little more specific than flu-like symptoms? That covers literally every illness. What is that? Sore throat, fever, headache, congestion, coughing, muscle soreness. So the next time you're congested and your body aches, there's like a 50-50 shot your organs are about to liquefy and come out of your asshole. We are paranoid about Ebola in this country. It's crazy. I mean, people are talking about revoking African passports. I know Africa's not a country, but you know what I'm talking about. They're talking about sealing the borders. You know what your odds are of getting Ebola or dying of Ebola in this country? It's like 0. One dude has died of Ebola in the US out of, 360 million people. Statistically, that's 0% of Americans. More people have been murdered by O.J. Simpson than have died of Ebola in this country. That means you have a better chance of being stabbed to death by the guy who played Detective Nordberg in the Naked Gun trilogy than you have of dying of Ebola in this country. Anyway, that's my time. You guys have been great. Thanks a lot. Ron Paul 2012.